Come on. Hello. Welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauren.
And I'm Ian.
And this is our Strength and Swings class.
Oh, yeah.
Whew. No matter where you are, especially if you're in Canada, you're probably hot. So make sure to drink water throughout our class. We'll start nice and easy, and then we'll progress into some swings, cleans, presses, and get-ups, as per the usual, but always a little different.
Those are some of our favorite things as well, to start with the breath, and as Lauren said, nice and slow, checking in along the way. In a position comfortable for you, place one hand on the belly and then one hand on that chest, and take a big breath in. Through the nose, 4 seconds filling. Fill the belly, expanding. Then exhale, pulling that belly towards the spine. Repeat, looking to make room, press the belly into the hand, inhaling, and then exhale with control. Now with that belly button drawn in tight, take those chest breaths, breath in, 4 seconds in through the nose. Slow exhale. Keep that belly button in tight, and for one more time in that chest, 4-second inhale, followed by an exhale. Now with that belly button in tight, let's brace as if to take that punch, and now breathe from behind the shield. Flexing the abs or bracing the core, exhaling, take that punch, test your abs, continue to breathe, and then relax and shake. In the swings, in the presses, breathe from behind that shield. From here, we'll get to the floor, or wipe the sweat from our brow. And first, let's go to the toes in this demi-point type of raise, just like in that lunge foot. Challenge your balance, and then slowly return those heels to the ground. Next, place those knees over those toes, and as Lauren's showing, that plie style squat. Extend those hips through, find the toes again, and slowly reset. This time we'll go knees over toes, so much that those heels could peel off, and slowly lowering in that toe squat, standing tall, continuing to stand on the toes there, and then reset the heels to the floor. Before we get down to the ground, one quick thing for the head neck and one for the rib cage. At the head neck, rotate as to look over your shoulder. And then return through center, always aiming to get tall, crown of head to ceiling, hiccups or burps in between, and just 2s of each way, rotation through center, and rotation. Same effort at the rib cage. For that, I do like that wider stance. Let's make sure the hips stay forward, the head stays forward, and very low effort here to rotate a couple degrees, perhaps 25, through that T-spine.
Get out the protractor.
Return center. Not very much, really. Not much, but just enough that the upper back can do the work so that the low back doesn't have to. Head forward, hips forward, nice rotation center. We'll repeat rotations on the ground from that lunge position in a second as well. Return through center. Now, let's go feet narrow, knees over toes, keeping those feet heavy. Then peel those heels up, descending into the toe squat, and then extending the hips through, making room, and we'll go quick hands and wrists as we use those in our get-ups. It's the fingertips first, the callus line next, followed by the full hand. Screw in, blood donation facing forward, pull the hands towards knees, encouraging extension on the wrist, or to have the shoulders drift over front. Then press forward, keep the tailbone long, and extension or straightness through the elbows. Pull, hands to knees, encourage that extension of the wrist. Use the hands to press back. Let's do that one more time. Armpits stay low, hands are pulling to knees, shoulders approaching over those hands, and then push so much that the hips can extend and shake it out. Then we'll do one more effort here, fingertips facing lateral, callus lines, then full hands. And here I'll be pressing to the right, shifting my weight to the left, and then preloading, feeling that load on the left side as I push towards the other direction. A couple more in a row, pushing right to move left, and left to move right. Ultimately, return to the center, push equally both directions, and then that flick through. Now I just need to move this kettlebell, so make sure your kettlebells are out of the way. And for a couple in a row, let's keep those hips forward, tuck the back toe like our favorite lunge, and on like a bicycle, just like that, let's bring the knee out front. Then keeping it underneath the body, slide and back. 1 or 2 more with control. Keep the hip forward and extend this back leg hips. 1 more time to the front. Now, let's go to that demi point or toe tip on the front and then point. Keep this back hip in extension. Then go to the ball of the foot, pull the heel down. Then pull off, keep pushing, little point, down, full heel, 1 more time. Keep the back hip extended, work on that balance in the front, and then down. From here, minding the kettlebell to the side, we'll heel toe lateral. Same hand as combination of the lateral leg across the chest. Add the rotation at the head and neck first. Follow with that upper body rotation, sternum pointing towards the knee, and then reset the head to the front, and then that upper body rib cage to follow. 1 more time, rotation head neck, rotation rib cage next, and as Lauren did there, then this hinge on the hip, place the hand on the floor, look towards the floor, and then have the body follow. So our sternum is now facing the ground. With a pat shoulder, look up towards the ceiling through the head neck, and then pull yourself through that nice rotation to follow. Next, look to the ground. Rib cage rotation to follow. And last one here, look up. Rotation through rib cage next. Press the floor away. Then assemble that leg to the front, and then hip through on this leg to pull underneath. Switching to the other side. Couple in a row again, aiming to have those hips nice and level and keep that back leg extended to make room to bring this leg through into the front. 1 more for me, keep it there. Then keep the back leg squeezing, pull the heel off, point to that demi foot, and then perhaps the toe point. Challenge the balance, and then pull down. Pull the heel off towards the tip of the toe, and then push forward and down. Last one here, pull the heel off, ending up in the point, and then down to the full heel. Heel toe is next to the side, hand across chest, combination of this leg, same arm across. Now look over the leg, rotate through the rib cage, and then to center, lead with the head, and then ribs follow. Rotation, rib cage next, hinge, hand finds the ground, lean and load, and then look to the hand on the floor, rib cage to follow. Then initiate the head neck, look up, rotate through the body, keep that armpit engaged, and then look to the ground and rotate body. And for the last one, we'll look up, rotate through the T-spine rib cage, press the floor away, assemble those legs to the front, and then under. In this class, we're working on those hinges, so let's assemble ourselves in our down dog's position, and with our tailbone tilted to the ceiling, push the floor forward, keep the knees bent, and assemble in your down dog or similar. But right now, bend those knees. Tip your tailbone to the ceiling. Very gently straighten the knees with effort versus having to get it all the way straight. Then return to a bear hover here. The knees are bent in a nice hover position. Pull the heads of the femurs into the sockets, which again could tip your hips to the ceiling. Then press the hands forward. Gently, slowly straighten the knees. Maintain the integrity of that tailbone shape. Pull down one last time, bear hover, then tailbone tips, press back. Slowly use those hands to walk back towards your hinge, and then through the hinge, extend the hips to tall. Loaded carries just quickly here.
Sure, quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grab that kettlebell. Let's check in on how we feel manipulating this load today. We'll carry it in our low, in our rack, and perhaps even our overhead position. So standing over top of the load, chop the hinge. Remember to preload, pack the shoulder, full body tension up.
Are we low first?
Yep, and then to the side. From here, 10 or so seconds, let's maybe march on the spot. Drive one leg down as the other flexes on the hip or knee comes up. Push down, pull up. Perhaps one more each. Then assemble your stance, hinging. Returning the kettlebell to the floor and up bare hands. Set up the other side, hinge, grip, shoulders square. Preload, assemble as you wish. Drive one leg down to pull the other up. Squeeze the butt cheek. Flex the hip, brace the core, maintain your balance and breath, and assemble back to the floor. Shake it out. Let's cheat clean that up as Lauren has some cleans on the menu here. We'll zip up that coat, ending up with a kettlebell in the rack. Shoulders pack, zip to that rack's position, and here, hold your brace. We can do the same march, or just try a side to side walk, making sure the upper body isn't too much of a weeble wobble, to steal one of Lauren's words, and then 2 hands on, return to the ground, body weight up, shake. Last time for me, packing shoulders, zip cleaning up the body, assemble as you wish, and again, perhaps side to side, core brace, hips extended, maintain your composure, find your strength, 2 hands to the floor. And now I just get to enjoy Lauren's class. Thank you for joining me in the warm-up. Here we go.
Let's warm up our hinge just a little bit more, and then we're gonna do some slow get-ups, some stop swings, some slow get-ups, and some stop cleans. Don't forget it. Standing with your feet slightly wider than your hips, we'll push our hips back into what would be our normal hinge position for our swings. Now with your hands on your knees, or depending on how long your arms are, just dangling, let's stay here, but lift our hips slightly up like a millimeter more, making the shins a little more vertical and feeling more work through those hamstrings and glutes. And then relax back to that hinge position. Let's repeat 2 more times. Lift those hips just a millimeter up towards the ceiling, pulling the shins to more vertical, and then relax. And one last time, lifting those hips, pulling those femurs in. Now push down and out on the floor to stand up, extending your hips through, bracing your abs, squeezing your butt. Whew, it is right. We're gonna get to the floor via a nice inchworm out, slow push up down, and end up next to your, or close to a kettlebell that you'll do a slow get up with. I promised Ian this get up would only spend 5 seconds in each position.
I asked.
10.
5.
So hip hinge, slowly walk yourself out to your plank or your push-up position. Squeeze your glutes, brace your core, 5-second descent. 4, 3, 2, and soft landing. From there, we'll flip over and we'll cuddle our kettlebell. This could be the bell you're working with today, a slightly lighter one for your warm-up, depends on how you're feeling. Follow my lead. In your cuddle position, 1 hand grips, 2nd hand cuddles, 2-handed roll, 2-handed press. Set up in this firing range and hold for 3, 2, now use that hip drive, pull on the elbow, and find this position for 3, 2, from here, driving into the hand, packing the shoulder, looking up at that bell. 3, 2, we're gonna go lift and sweep, pausing in this tripod position for 3, 2, we'll do 2 moves here. Hands will press away, and front foot will square up to your lunge. Back toe is tucked, core is braced. 3, 2, up, and holding the bell up here for 4, 3, 2, leg you can touch, drop back, lunge, find the floor, hold. 3, 2, 2 moves, front foot, rotate, hinge, stack those shoulders. 3, 2, sweep the back leg through, staying in that tall sit. Pack shoulder, looking at your bell, find your elbow. Keep proud on that shoulder, and then slowly press away to your back, finishing in our firing range for 3, 2, 2 hands on, bell pulls down. Cuddle. Was that 5 seconds?
It was fair. It was fair.
It was fair.
But I am glad it wasn't 10. Or I'd have to grab the lighter bell.
Yeah, I've never done it with this loop, actually.
I know. Me neither.
All right. Oh, before we do the other side, stand up, no rules. We're going to get some, don't forget what arm you did. We're going to get some stop swings going here. So we'll set up behind our bell. Single arm. Could be the same bell, could be a different bell. Behind our bell, I'll show you 1 or 2, and then you'll join. Hip hinge. 1 hand grips, pack shoulder, 1 full swing, through, and park. We'll repeat that 3 on each arm. Ready? Behind your bell. Use your hinge, grip and tip. Pack that shoulder, one pull, swing, through, park, repeat. Pull, plank, through, and park. Last one, and park. Stand up, shake it out. Same thing, other side.
You said shake it out, not horse around.
Same thing. Here we go. Grip, pack, pull, swing, through, park. At the top, abs and glute just like that plank. Last one, shoulder retracted, and park. Little breath.
Today.
Or two.
Doesn't take much today, I don't think.
Yeah. And we'll find the floor again.
On that
We'll
other side.
Other side. We'll do our push-up to get there though. So your hinge, you're walking yourself out. Push-up position, lats, glutes, abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, soft landing. Flip to that back, cuddling the kettlebell, and hopefully about the same time on this side. Here we go. Starting in the cuddle, 2 hands, roll, press, firing range for 5, 3, 2, hip drive, elbow. 3, 2, find that hand. Shoulders are packed, looking up at that bell. 3, 2, lift, sweep. Hold this position. 3, 2, pressing the floor away, extending hips. Front foot moves. 3, 2, holding up tall. 5, shoulder packed, stay under that bell. Leg you can touch. Step back, bottom lunge hold. 3, 2, front foot, rotate and hinge. Stack and pack those shoulders. 3, 2, sweep, holding. 3, 2, elbow. Bottom shoulder remains packed. And then slowly press away, finishing in firing range for 3, 2, 2 hands, pull down, cuddle. No rules to stand up. Nice.
Didn't see pistols on the menu, so I just threw a little pistol.
Threw one in there, bang, bang. All right. We'll stand over top of our bell. And, man, need to vacuum. Forgot what it's like doing get-ups with shorts on. We're gonna stand over top of our bell and perform some stop cleans, but from this dead stop position. So what that'll look like is I'll be here, I'll wipe the sweat, I'll use my hinge, grip, pack, zip, hold, and then park. So in this drill, we're kind of trying to keep it really tight to our body, punch through the bell, braced hold, and then putting it down in that same pattern. Let's keep that shoulder retracted the whole time. Here we go. Over top of your bell, hinge, grip. Use your hips to drive the bell up to that rack position, and then keep the armpit packed on the way down. Same side, 2 more. Grip, punch, through, and park. Last one. And park. Up without. Shake it out. There's 2 things I like to think about when I do this. I like to think about putting a marble in my armpit and not letting it go as I bring the bell up and as I put it down. That keeps the shoulder packed. The second thing I like to think about is both my hips coming through at the same time and avoiding the Elvis. Here we go, second side. Hinge, grip, pack, zip, and then through park. Did you keep your marble? Repeat again. Through park. Last one, squared up, preload up, and down. Nice.
Those are hard. Those dead stop cleans, I like them.
Good.
I like your marble trick.
Thank
Never
you.
heard that before.
Thank you. I picture that glass marble with the woo in the center.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, okay, I came up with this genius idea today and we're gonna do it. So it's kind of like this pyramid, and each time we're gonna add a move. So we're gonna start, I'll give you a synopsis so you know what bell to use.
Lauren will be swinging one hand. Oh.
I was gonna give the synopsis.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna swing one swing, and then we're gonna park. Then we'll give ourselves a break, and we'll swing the other arm, break. Then it's gonna be one swing, one clean, break. One swing, one clean, break. One swing, one clean, one press. One swing, one clean, one press, lunge. And then after that lunge, we're gonna do a half get up. We're gonna work our way all the way down, all the way back up. All you have to know is every time we're adding a move. Pick a bell, we're starting with a swing.
Just one.
Just one. All right, I have it all written down, I'll keep track. Set up in front of your bell. Grip.
We're doing it at the same time?
Yeah, we're gonna go at the same time today. That includes you too. Here we go. Pack shoulder, one swing. And park. Stand up without, take a couple seconds off. Don't worry, you'll want that break more as we continue.
It'll build.
Same thing, second side. Grip, pack, one swing. And park. A couple seconds off. So that was round one. I think we have 11 rounds total if I've counted correct. This next round, we're gonna go a swing and then a clean. No putting the bell down. It'll look one swing, through, one clean, park. Here we go. Hip hinge, one swing, one clean, through and park. Stand up, shake it off. Second side, same thing, one swing, one clean, through park. Shake it off. Our addition this time is going to be adding a press. So a swing, a clean, a press. Here we go. First side. Grip, pack, one swing. One clean. Adjust your stance if you need it. Press. And then through and park. Shake. Drink. Wipe your brow. Same thing. Other side. Here we go. One swing. One clean. One press. And park. Each week we've just been working on staying under our load for a little bit longer, more time under tension. So as you can imagine, that's what's gonna happen. Our addition this round is once the bell gets overhead from our press, the leg we can touch is gonna go drop back lunge, pause, back up, pull down, park the bell. Here we go. One swing, one clean, one press, keep it overhead, leg you can touch, lunge. Pause, both legs, pull the bell down with control, through the zipper, and park.
Whew. A little loud on my park there. That was me, not Lauren.
Keep it down.
We are aiming to be in control the whole time, including my breath.
Including our breath. Same thing, second side. 3, 2, swing. Clean. Press. Leg you can touch. Lunge. Controlled descent. Pause for a second. Hop to tall. Pull the bell down with control. Vertical forearm. Through and park. So this addition, we'll go all the way through all of that again, all the way back to the lunge. Then we'll do front foot moves, rotate, hinge, hand finds floor, pause for a second, and then all the way back through to rest. Here we go. Setting up, one swing, one clean, one press, step back lunge with the leg you can touch, then front foot will open, rotate, hinge, hands find the floor, stack your shoulders, hold. 3, 2, push the floor away, extend the hips, front foot move, both leg up, pull the bell down, through, and park. Couple seconds off. Same thing other side. How's it feeling?
Feels good.
Feels good.
I'm glad there's only one of reps of each though.
Oh,
next week I wonder, Lauren, what she's gonna do with that little tidbit.
All right, second side. One swing, one clean, one press. Leg you can touch, drop back lunge first. Front foot, rotate, hinge. Stack those shoulders, hold. 3, 2, press the floor away, extend the hips. Front foot moves. Both legs help you up. Vertical forearm as the descent to rack. Clean and park. Nice. All right, so that's our windmill. The top of this pyramid, as you can imagine, is that full get up down. Lunge, rotate.
So tall sweep next. But control, I thought you say, Lauren?
Yes.
Okay.
All of that a little more controlled.
All right.
And I'll try to explain myself versus using ta-ta-tas. All right, we're back to that first side. Starting as usual, one swing, one clean, one press, all the way to the floor. Leg you can touch, drop back. Rotate, hinge. We're sweeping through, finding the elbow, ending up on our back, keeping it up there, and then coming back up. Same side. Working through that get up nice and controlled. Pressing the floor away, extending the hips, both legs on the lunge, and controlling the bell down to that parked position. Nice.
This is our reading corner back here. We have books, but today it's sweat corner, we'll call it.
Corner.
Little sweat corner.
It is. Make sure you have a little sip of water if you'd like.
Checking in.
But right now, it's that other side.
So other side's turn.
So here we go. Set up, one swing. Clean. Press. Get down. Control the down. Rotating around that bell. Sweeping. Keeping that shoulder proud as you press to your back. And then coming all the way back up. Use that hip drive. Stacking the shoulders as you sweep. Extending the hips. And both legs to help you up. Pull the bell down with control, through, and park. Nice.
So that's the apex there, Lauren. We get to bring it back down.
Exactly. So we're going to tear one step off every time we work ourselves back down. What that means is we'll do everything, and we'll get back to that windmill position.
Tripod windmill.
And then we'll come back up.
Great.
Okay? Here we go. Swing. Clean. Press. So we have that partial get up here as we step back. Front foot opens, rotate hinges, and stacks, holds. 3, 2, press the floor away, extending the hips. Front foot moves. We get up. We pull the bell down with control, and we park. And we shake it out. Oh.
Staying loose.
Staying loose. Staying breathing. And we'll perform the same thing on the other side. Here we go. Set up. Swing. Clean. Press. Half get up down. Controlled lunge. Step, rotate, hinge. Stacking those shoulders and holding for 3, 2, pressing the floor away, extending the hips, front foot, up to tall, pull that bell down with control, and park it. Nice. Take a couple seconds. So, if you remember, or keeping track, we're taking out the windmill this time.
Take it out.
Swing, clean, press, lunge, back up. Here we go. One swing. One clean. Press. And then that leg you can touch. Drop back to that lunge. Let's pause for a second. And then hop together. Pull the bell down like you're doing a reverse chin up. Through and park.
One of our members asked the other day, how do I get better at my chin up without a bar? I suggested, as Lauren alluded to there, taking a kettlebell overhead and taking your time pulling it down. Now, the press groove, the pull groove, similar enough. Check it out.
The other thing is, picture yourself doing it.
That's to
visualize it.
Success.
It'll help, promise. Here we go, second side. One swing. One clean. One press. One more lunge. Control the down. And then up together. Pull down, chin up, through park. Oh, man, this is good. All right.
Just the clean now.
No, the press.
Oh, okay.
So 1 swing, 1 clean, 1 press. Here we go. Set it up. 1 swing, 1 clean, 1 press. And park. Nice. Shake it out. Same thing on that other side. Setting up. Here we go. 1 swing, 1 clean, 1 press, and park. We have 2 rounds left here. Probably just ready to get it done here. Get back there.
Oh,
Get back there.
I thought we like to give them rest.
1 swing, 1 clean. Here we go. 1 swing, 1 clean. Through park.
That was nice and powerful. Holy.
Same thing other side. 1 swing, 1 clean. And park. Don't go too far. 1 swing each side. Hinge grip, 1. And park. Up without. Other side. 1 swing. Finish it up. And park.
Oh.
Nice. Great. Take a couple seconds. I was thinking here, we did some presses and I totaled it up before, but now I'm under stress, so I don't know what the number was, but we did a fair bit of presses. But if you want, we're gonna do 1 more round of presses, picking your bell, whether it's that bell or you drop a bell right now. We're gonna cheat clean to the rack and pump out as many presses as cleanly as you can on each side.
Are you sticking with that same bell?
I think I'm going to.
What's your number?
3 to 5. Leaving a window of opportunity in there.
Oh, I love that I haven't failed with this bell since Christmas. Oh, man, I got to choose that number right now.
Right now, because we're about to go.
Okay.
Okay. Picking an arm, cheat clean to rack, press it, put your number in your head. Here we go.
Oh, not did it. There we go. There we go.
Park it with control.
Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself. Little grunts, little talk, aims to help.
Little break is for the other
So I'm
side.
sorry for that, but it does help.
So pressing heavy, I don't like to talk during it, so you get a little quiet time. But in that time, I hope you're thinking about gripping the floor with your feet. You can even see it now that I have my shorts on, pulling those kneecaps up and using the quads to help you. Squeeze your butt, raise your core, and use that energy to press your bell. You're gonna aim to press the same number on the other side, but quit while you're ahead. Don't fail on that last rep. Ready? Here we go. Cheat clean and press. So I actually ended up doing 6 each side.
You did there?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Witnessed it with your own
I'm
two
trying to
eyes.
keep up and she's adding another rep to me.
All right. I think that feels good for today. We're going to finish with some stretching on the floor.
Nice.
Let's move the bell off to the side. Grab a really quick sip to hydrate all the sweat you just sweated.
Ooh. We went on a bike ride yesterday, pretty darn hot. And we drank about 3 liters of water each during the bike ride. Then we came home, and I bet you we drank another 3 liters over the day.
There's a lot of water.
It was a lot of water. Cannot get enough yesterday.
That H2O. So good. Let's sit up tall in our hungry bear posture here, which means our legs are out in front of us. We have a nice long spine, and if we feel like we're rounding that low back, we can prop up some pillows to bring our butts up. Right now, we're driving our hips into external rotation or pushing those legs out with their own power. You can see Ian can find those lateral borders of the foot to the floor. I, on the other hand, if I do that, I actually just end up rotating my ankles. So I'm trying to drive out and also sit up tall. For 3, 2, and then stay but relax. Now let's work on our internal rotation. I like to place my hands behind my back, take this femur bone, and start rotating it in. This is where we differ a little bit, and my leg will rotate in a little bit further than Ian's. Don't force anything that shouldn't happen, and keep the bowl of punch level. Gently rotate that leg back to external rotation. Let's do the same thing on the other side.
I like your cue of keeping your weight on both butt cheeks.
Yes,
That
exactly.
Works. That works for me.
So you're keeping your weight on both butt cheeks is what you do. Don't twist or rotate while you do this internal rotation, and then come back to center. Let's sit up tall again and drive those knees apart, pushing out, feeling those glutes, but probably feeling the adductors. 2, holding and trying to sit tall for 3, 2, relax but stay, and one more time through that internal rotation. Imagining a key in its socket here, and when I refer to the belt line, I don't want you, so this is the butt cheek coming off the floor we don't want, or that crunk in the upper hip. Gently open up. That's my word for today, the crunk.
Crunk in the upper hip.
You know I always have a new one. Gently rotating that femur in, weights on both cheeks, and then pry open. Nice. Sit up nice and tall one last time for 3, 2, and then easy off. Very nice. Thanks for joining us on this sweaty strength and swings. My name's Lauren.
I'm Ian.
And this is Bars and Bells, where we do simple exercises to stay strong. We're here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for our beginner bell class, and bar this week, Thursday morning. And then we're gonna enjoy a little R&R, which is not restore and recharge, but rest and relaxation.
This long weekend, you got
for this long weekend.
But we do aim to bring our kettlebells to the beach, and stay tuned for beach-themed workouts coming soon, if we get up in the morning on time.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm in.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Take care, stay strong, and we'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.